I forgot to turn my camera on again. Oh, that is my thing. Where'd my... There it is. I do so hate when I forget to turn my camera on. That's a little loud. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Emerald, the gaming bovine, and we're continuing our Eelektross hunt today. Because of course we are. We made it to 367 knockouts yesterday. It's almost halfway, which isn't bad. Not really. And today we'll continue, and if I manage to get it today, we'll shift to shiny hunting Zorua. I went through my little list to see which ones I could like shiny hunt with a sandwich without going insane, and added like Zoroark. We could do the yellow, the cheerleader Oricorio. Oh, whoops. Zorua, Zoroark, the yellow Oricorio, Stupa. There's one more, but I can't remember what it was. It wasn't Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. Oh, it might be Spiritomb, but I still haven't figured out if we're going to encounter reset for that or if I want to hatch it. I need to put a little distance. Probably. I had one show up in a moment. Okay, seriously, what is it with me and missing these? I think I just lost one. Oh dang, but okay, I can live with that. Jesus. 2, 3, 4. Also, my chat is still weird, so every time I open OBS, it gives me this thing that Restream couldn't authenticate something, and yeah. Might need to delete Restream or redo it or something. Let's see, one, and then there's another over here. Also, I tried resetting for a new random outbreak in Violet. I reset 150 times and didn't get anything. Anything I hadn't hunted before, I mean. I got Gavantula again, which I thought was kind of funny. In like 140. So I've been watching a lot of people play hide and seek with a synchro machine, and it's great. It's hilarious. Especially all of Purple Cliff's stuff. Of course, he's just funny in general. We might make it to odds today. let's see, did 370 and 370, that's 700 and what, about 740. The extra 10 minutes from not having to do the Shellos outbreak should give us a few more, so, okay, we probably won't hit odds today, but we should come close. No. Neither I nor my dash button need you. I'm sorry, my dude, we don't. Okay, I don't think either any more are gonna pop up. Those walls really do hate me. Check the light for half a second. Five, six. Thank you for returning first try. I think we'll head for this little tunnel, just because it's wider. Oh. Okay then. There. I turned over and every time I've been hitting plus to increase my counter, it's been sticking a plus in the restream chat. Which is ridiculous. If I stand here a moment, can I get one or two more to spawn in? Probably not. One, two, three. I could have swore there was a fourth one over here. I'll add those in a second. Okay, here we go. 4. No, leave the Eelektross alone. If only you were one of those ones I could just picnic reset and run a circle around. But alas. I'm being chased down by Joltik. Quit trying to take on the Excadrill. Honey, they're not good at it. Reset number 1. Have to get up and refill my cup eventually. Round and around and around we go. Not a single one? Really? Huh. Oh, well. There it is. There we go. There's another. What is with you guys spawning next to the excadrill? They and my dog do not get along. I feel like I'm being stupid. Yes, I was. Come back. Quit fighting steel types. Lighting down here is a nightmare. I hated the Eelektross hunt with a fiery passion. I was so happy when I finally get it finished. Come on, dudes. Oh, this is gonna be one of those rounds where they just don't want to spawn, isn't it? Which is fair. We get those on occasion. That's a mining. There's me. Can't find the tunnel. Well, there's 2. Can we get one more? Probably not. Oh, wait, 3, yeah, okay. No, just 2. 2 in a weird shadow. Yeah, let's not fight the Pokemon you have a type weakness against, please. Oh. Okay, there's 2. You are technically closer. 2. Now you come back. Yeah, this is definitely going to be one of the slower rounds. No chest pin, I'm sorry. I don't need you. I have all my shiny variations of you. I have all your evolutions. Am I really not gonna get one to, at least one to spawn? Okay then. Oh look, there's another. You know what, if you guys just want to keep spawning in one at a time, I won't complain. Okay, do the little sparky thing. He doesn't want to do it. 1, 2. That was a delayed reaction. Nothing? Nothing. One, 2. Thank you for actually coming back. Four. So the Pokemon Center restocked the Van Gogh stuff today. Not like everything, but they got a lot of the Van Gogh collection stuff back in. And it's very sad because the main thing I wanted from that was one of the playmats with like all the different pictures on it. And I'm not saying anything against the playmat I did get, but it's like, like dude, you guys are a week and a half too late. Also, if somehow I ever managed to get to go to Japan and go to one of the Pokemon centers, I'd totally be one of those people who needed like 2 suitcases to bring all their stuff home. I would spend so much money on Pokemon stuff. It sounds like it'd be awesome, but also the thought of going to Japan just like is so daunting. It's like I don't even live near any of the places where they hold the like video game or trading card game tournaments and stuff. And I know they do little pop-up Pokemon centers at those sometimes. But I don't even live near a place where I could go to one of those, which sucks. I think I offended him. Where did he go? He despawned. Damn you. You little jerk. Oh, well, there's one. That works, I guess. Oh. Yeah, let's not. I feel like these crystals are something like trainers push each other into. Not so much for like physical harm. The fact that being near one probably makes your hair poof. Just complete static head. It's like that one science experiment where the teacher had like all of his students touching. They're like fingertip to fingertip or something. And they were spread out across the room. And he had one of those little electric static thingies. I don't know what they're called, I'm sorry. But he had one student touch it and it shocked him, and the shock traveled like all the way through him and through all the other students too. Quit it. Alright. Let's get some distance. Small bit of distance so he doesn't despawn. Come here, you. Oh. I almost feel like I should be KOing the other kid too. There's that one Eelektross. Maybe we'll get a couple more around it. No, apparently not. Jesus. You know, we're going this way just so everything over here can despawn. Yeah, I figured they had. Alright, you're not shiny. We're gonna go around just one more time. I mean, even though I'm about to reset you, I guess I'll count you. Because I did see you. Whew. Oh, no, we've made it halfway to odds. Hello. Oh, let's not run into the rotom. Hopefully we'll get a faster spawn rate this time. Yes, I heard the thing. You don't have to ring too. If I wouldn't turn every single notification off on both my phone and my computer, I'd turn notifications off for my phone. Good afternoon. At least it's afternoon where I am. I don't know if it's afternoon where you are. I hope you're having a decent day. Eyelash. Oh. Did I count that one? Alright, let's get some distance. There's two over there, but I want to hit the one over here first. Come on back. 2, 3. Let's see here, no more. There we go. Getting better spawn numbers this time. Last reset they were just spawning in like one at a time. Oh. My keyboard's doing the thing again. No, come back here. Let's see here. Yep. Okay, this way a bit. Oh. No, you're not shiny. You're too dark to be shiny. Two. 3. 3. Just a second. 3. See, then I think there was, yeah, the one more. That would make 4. No, come here, you. You don't need to fight the excadrill. But apparently he wants to fight me. Oh my god, it's gonna do it in all of them. Wait just a second. I have a friend who hasn't been feeling well and she's updating us real fast. Oof. I misspelled yeah. Gotta love dumb keyboards. Oh. Bum 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 bum. Let's get away from the excadrill. I always do that. I always miscalculate that so bad. Come on, I want that minor to vanish. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quit biting the excadrill, dude. You think it'd learned by now. No, I'm still hunting the first one I found, but I found 2 or 3 more just trying to get other outbreaks. So I'm still hunting this one. We're 459 Pokemon in and no shiny yet. But because it took me 45 resets to get the Shellos outbreak I did yesterday. And I reset 150 times yesterday and today and still haven't gotten anything else new. So I think I just about am down to this hunts I need to use a sandwich to find. But no, I always have a bit of a moment when it takes me 6 hours to get something to spawn in to hunt, and then after that I'm getting it every 10 or 15 resets, it seems. This is Wolf. She's one of my ladies. She listens to me complain about resets being stubborn and taking forever. But yeah, some of the evolution ones I can understand being hard to get, like the final stage evolutions like Cacturn and stuff. But I have a Dolive on my list. And I haven't even seen it just randomly. Which is weird, because you'd think after like 500 or 600 resets, at least the Dolive would show up. But then again, I've never seen either of the Gastrodon ones either. And they have set spawn locations in the overworld, I just can't find them. That Joltik's coming to get me. I know, the only thing that's problematic about this is that seeing how Pokemon don't spawn on top of the crystals, they spawn all the way around it, which gives it a weirdly slim spawning area. It means that the Pokemon that are set to spawn in the cavern kind of overwhelm the number of Eelektross spawns I can get. See, I'm the dude over here too. Come here, dude. Alright, time to reset. Alright, you gonna give me something to knock out in the first go round? Nope. Oh, how goes your game? Did you get all your Pokemon hatched? Because you said you were starting... Were you starting Sunday or were you going to be starting this weekend? I don't quite remember. Come on, little driller. Not gonna despawn, are you? That's fine. Come on, one more? Nope. Mm-hmm. 6. No. No, this way. You like fighting the steel types too much. I'm running around this the wrong direction. I'm just kind of grateful the Eelektross aren't more aggressive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is it? Uh-oh. Huffy, you'll have to wait just a second. You can't get out that door unless I open it for you. Give me just a moment. Give me just a moment. You went outside? Alright, let's let you outside. Alright. It just took her a minute to decide if she wanted outside or not. Sometimes she's got to have a look around the house, like she's got to make sure there aren't any intruders before she goes outside to make sure there aren't any intruders. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I do hear this music in my dreams. It's good music, but boy, I hear it a lot. I don't know what Game Freak thought all those years ago when they first made the first Pokemon game. And then it turned into this 20, almost 30 years later. That is not a Eelektross. Or an Eelektross, I guess, seeing how there's two E's in that name. But good sir, you're a pain in the butt to hunt, and your name is a pain in the ass to spell. Come back here before you start trying to fight the frickin' Excadrill. Oh, I overshot it this direction for once. Alright, there's an Eelektross. Excuse me. I think all the oak trees are finally giving it up. Whereas I've still got about one more month of wiping pollen off of tables and whatnot. Ugh. Alright, there's our other Eely boy. On occasion I have to, just to like assert some weird form of dominance or something. You missed. Thank you. Fellow? Nope. No more fellows. Inside of my ear has been driving me crazy, and I cleaned them this morning. I think it's a headset that does that sometimes. Alright, Pooch wants back in. I'll be back in just a moment. Ugh. like I spend more time getting up to let animals out than I do actually streaming. Which I know isn't true, but that is the downside to having animals. And even me getting a designated little workspace that wasn't the bedroom probably wouldn't fix that because they'd insist on being wherever I was. Not that I wouldn't say no to a separate little kind of gaming nerdy area, but maybe one day. He despawned. I think he was regular one though. He didn't look light enough to be shiny. Oh. Outbreak has finished. Need to do some more adjustments so I can, to my overlay, which I've been meaning to do anyways. So I can like keep track of number of outbreaks hunted as well as the number of spawns we've knocked out. Maybe phases at 1.2 when I'm hunting, encounter hunting instead of knockout hunting in this. That'd be something probably more for Let's Go and Legends Arceus and Shield. I guess I should maybe see into getting a copy of Sword. Maybe, but that's not currently in the game budget. My game budget at the moment is 3 games long, and it is Monster Hunter Stories when it comes out this summer. Then Fantasy Life in October, and then the new Legends game. Still, I think we might move the shelf beside the door. Because it's getting warmer out, and you're not using your dog bed as much. You're laying under the bed more often than not. The bed, not her dog bed. Her dog bed is just a big basket. And she'd start using it more when it started cooling down. So it might be time to move this shelf from one side of the desk to the other. I might do that after a stream and see how I like it. Because I would lose... wouldn't technically lose a ton. But I have some, I have a little shelf here that would, I guess, have to go back on the desk or something, maybe. I might be able to fit the little table over here. I'd have to wait and see. So I moved the little table over here. You couldn't stand on it at night when you wanted to bark out the window. Little heathen. Two, three. Alright, you came back. Good girl? Boy? Good boy. I feel bad. I'm usually decent at remembering my Pokemon's genders, but with Tice it's just kinda nobody's home. Or to be fair, I named him after a the female baker in the Paper Mario games. Because Tice seemed like it was a fairly gender neutral name. And sometimes I have separate male and female names for a Pokemon, and sometimes I just have one that it's getting named either way. No? No Eelektross? Come back. Hi, Pin Pin. Yes, okay. His reflection in the TV screen looked too big to be him. Ted told him he was getting fat. And he's really kinda not. I mean, I guess maybe a smidge, but he's still pretty skinny. I don't expect Fat Kitty to happen for another couple of years. As he gets older and just kind of puts on more bulk in general. I need to watch a Stray playthrough one day while he's hanging around up on the desk with me and see how he reacts to it. Oh, I despawned that one. I didn't encounter him, but I despawned him. Two. Thank you. 3. We're not doing bad. Let's see, we started out with 370 something. It's not bad at all for about the first hour. Oh, so I don't know why, but I feel like this is gonna be another long one. Not so much the outbreak itself, but the hunt in general. I feel like this is going to be one of those ones where we finally find the shiny around odds, or maybe over. spawn in, did I? It doesn't look like it. Not a one? Ugh. All the spawn spaces was eaten up by everything else. There we go, there's one. Hey, don't you do it. There we go. One, two, three, four, two, let's head for this one. The biggest majority of the Pokemon seem to have spawned in over there. One, two, three, four. Oh, nice little batch. 5, 6. Although there was one of the dudes who opens or who does Pokemon card openings as part of their channel had a bunch of Crown Zenith packs, and I had a very small moment of jealousy because those are one of those packs that, like, after it came out, I could never freaking find it at Walmart. Because that's where I have to go to get Pokemon cards. And I so desperately want that the Miltank card that they released in that set. and it's not even, like, for the channel aesthetic. I just really love the Miltank card they did for that set, the full art one. If they would sell, like, packs of cards that was just the art from the Pokemon cards, I would spend so much money on those. Yeah. Oh. Okay then. No reason to panic. Small reason to panic, but no real reason to panic. Also, it's really cool that they're changing things around with Pokemon Go with the character customization. Oh, people, you're too late. They already sold out all that. But I still have the same character I started with like 6 or 7 years ago. Because small town. And also they decreased the distance when they dropped the distance back down after COVID. That you could like spin stops and gyms and stuff. They ruined it because I had one I could sit in my bedroom and spin. And it's a church next door. And the church across the road from us, and then there's a gym at the other church across the road from us. There's an ongoing theme in these Pokemon stuff for my area, and it's churches. I've been very tempted before to go and try and take over both the churches. Because I think one is Team Will and the other is like Team Instinct. And when I first did mine, I just went Team Mythic. But I've been very tempted to go over there when I was like walking over a couple of days and just take over their gym. I don't think anything new's been put in it in like a long time. And I have a couple of, not like uber powered Pokemon, but a couple of decent Pokemon. I mean, it probably wouldn't take them no time at all, you know, once they realize to win back the gyms, but it's just a fun thought. I should do that, at least at the one that I pass by every day when I'm walking Stella. Yeah, you got me. I'm gonna remember here in a minute to start reteaching my Dosh Button Fire Fang, then you're gonna be screwed. It's so funny because the most I ever played Pokemon Go was a couple month long period of time. I was visiting a friend, and she lives in a different state with a much bigger town near university. So there were all sorts of Pokestops all over that I could hit. Oh, I despawned that one. Whoops. So I've played a lot when I lived with her, or when I stayed with her. I didn't really live with her. But it was fun because we stopped at a gas station one night and I beat a gym while we were there. I didn't manage to take it over for, you know, my team, but I did beat it, which was really fun. I don't think Stella would hold still long enough for me to fight at the gym across the road. I don't think she'd eat me in my sleep if I went on a walk without her. She ain't come back in here yet. She must be chilling in the living room on the couch. If I move that shelf there, the cat could lay on it. He'd probably really like that. Garvantula. I'm so super tickled over getting to run around in shiny Garvantula the other day. Oh, despawned one. Thankfully, these guys are easy to tell if they're shiny or not at a distance. But I won't lie, there was a small chance I might have it looked like I might have despawned a shiny at the beginning of the stream. But I didn't think to record it and double check, so... And I'm not going through and clipping the first, like, 60 seconds of the stream just to be sure. I would rather remain ignorant. Oh, there's one. Yes, I don't think we'll hit odds today. Well, I don't know why I do that, but we should get to at least probably a little above 750. I feel maybe around 770. Outside ridge of your nostril itches. But we'll keep going till we get him. It might take a couple streams. I mean, it took on and off, what, 3 or 4 or so streams to get Ditto. And then it took 3, well, probably altogether about 2 full streams for Evangela. Excuse me, mouse. Haha, he missed. I also been thinking about playing the demo for Monster Hunter Stories 2 again. Because I started playing it when the demo first released, but I never actually finished the demo. Because I got lost and couldn't figure out where that boss you were supposed to fight was. I think Monster Hunter Stories 1 is coming out in July. I looked at the release date in the Nintendo eShop. I should expect this by now, honestly. But I looked at the release date and I think it was for July. I don't remember the exact day though. promise I do this with all video game music. It's not just this. Actually, I really kind of want to listen to the Crown Tundra soundtrack again. There we go. Excuse me. Alright. Their outbreak down. I'm gonna do one quick go around, make sure we haven't. Oh, see? One more. Well, he might have naturally spawned in, I guess. After the outbreak dispersed, I mean. Alright, while that's resetting, I'm gonna refill my cup. Because it is empty! I forgot to refill it before the stream started. Stella has found her spot under the bed again. I'm not bored of the stream, I promise. Actually, I like this little dual thing set up. I might have to keep it from now on. I have OBS and the chat for restream split screened on my smaller monitor. Because, like I said, chat for OBS and OBS is being stupid. I think it was the last little update they pushed. Also, I love it because like the past 4 updates on OBS have been like, this is not the Twitch update. Which I guess apparently they're making a bunch of modifications or something to make Twitch run smoother or something, I guess. I'm not doing it, dude. Like, the only reason I haven't retaught my Dosh Bun, Ice Fang or Fire Fang is because I keep forgetting when I first hop into the game. I could do it. I could turn my pooch into your nightmare. Easily. Oh, it's Magneton. One, two. We should get to 600, I think, this outbreak. If not, we'll end up stopping like just a smidge before it, so at like 590 or so. Rotom, I gotta decide if I'm ever gonna hunt all your forms. I generally don't, like on purpose. Like I could hunt all the Squawkabilly forms with outbreaks, because I've literally seen all of them. But I don't, because the only thing that changes between it is the hair color of its pomp. It's not really a pompadour though, is it? Well, the color of the hair or feathers or whatever on top of its head. But I've been hunting all the like Oricorios because they are in their own way. Hello. But I've been hunting all Oricorios because each one is technically in its own way a different Pokemon. It has a different typing and a different look. So I need to figure out if Rotom falls into the Squawkabilly category or the Oricorio category. You just went off the rails there, didn't you? He was ready to KO everything but that Eelektross. You guys can come into the stream and say more than hello, I promise. I don't bite, unless you're a family member. And on occasion we get a little snippy with each other. And I don't mind questions, as long as they're not like really dumb questions. Like, you're welcome to ask me what my favorite Pokemon is, and the answer to that is I don't really have a favorite. Because there are 1,000 of these things, so I have several favorites. But I don't mind questions. No, you're okay. That's fine too. I get you. So I have a lot of people who come in and say hi. And sit and chat for a couple of minutes. And then they just kind of vanish. And it's like, you guys can talk to me. I enjoy having talks with chatters. Ooh, what are you drawing? Or is it a drawing kind of day? I hope you're enjoying your art class. I enjoyed art when I took it in high school. Our teacher was a little weird, but I think that's standard for art teachers. It sort of is. Well, I guess it's sort of being fun is better than it not being fun at all. But yeah, all classes have their good days and their bad days. Oh, nice! I don't know much about Legend of Zelda, but I do have a general idea of what you're talking about. Honestly, the Zelda games are one of those ones, seeing how I have online, that I need to go through and play. I just never do. always nice when doing art lets you be nerdy at the same time. You don't need to fight everything. That's why you keep getting almost KO'd by Excadrill. Oh, Harley! Hi, Harley! Sorry about that, I didn't see you come in. Also, my chat thing's still kind of wonky, so... We're still hunting the giant eel. Well, eel. It's a giant leech. Oh. Nah, I'm just very blind. Well, partially blind. And I'd wear my glasses, but the bifocals give me a headache when I'm on my computer. I have a feeling that this Eelektross is going to be one of those ones that I get very close to odds with. And if it is, that's fine. Hopefully if we go over odds though, it won't be like almost double odds like Gavangela was. Oh. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I can make this chat so much easier to see. I forget I can zoom things. Which is dumb because I have 3 or 4 other pages zoomed in a little bit just to make them easier to see. I forgot I could zoom things. So now I can read chat. Honestly, I should probably keep this pinned to my tabs for a few days until they fix it in OBS. Oh, we're getting a Breath of the Wild story. Go for it. You get so used to pressing a button for a certain thing, it just becomes muscle memory for like 3 games after. Oh yeah, I've done stuff like that. When I first got my no, it wasn't with my Switch. It was with my Switch, but it was a point of time when I hadn't played my PlayStation 4 in a long time. And I had finally wound up the desire to play Final Fantasy VII Remake. And oh my god, the PlayStation 4 controller felt so weird in my hand. I had to take like an hour or two to relearn where all the buttons were, because I was so used to A, B, and X and Y, and the slight difference in their placements. Oops. I completely, totally, and utterly forgot a couple months ago when I was playing Legends Arceus, just to shake things up. I forgot which button brought up the map. Oh, the outbreak dispersed. Oh, hey, we made it to 600. It is so funny though when you get controls like that mixed up. And it was so weird to me to be playing a Square Enix game and be pressing triangle to attack when I'd been playing Kingdom Hearts more than anything else, because all the Final Fantasy games have different controls. And I'm pressing square to attack, and it's like I should be pressing X. It's like square is for jumping, X is for attacking, and your triangle button is for thunder spells. I need to re-hook up my PS4 one day and play some Kingdom Hearts. Maybe not as a serious playthrough, but just run around and fight stuff for a little bit. But I started a Heaven and Hell run in Kingdom Hearts 3 I never finished. It's like a very common thing for me though. If I've been playing one game franchise over another a lot, but when I go into a different game, I like press all the buttons and be like, okay, this does this, this does this, this does this. You gotta refamiliarize yourself with them. Oh, nice. Never played Breath of the Wild. I've watched other people play it though. It looks fun. I've just never been a big, like, super huge Zelda person. Which I'm sure I'd enjoy the games if I'd actually sit down and play them. But shiny hunting eats up a ton of my time. Especially now that my brain finally decided I do want to finish a living shiny dex within reason. We're gonna go ahead and count the other one. 3. I made my living dex full finished and actually did it in the I did my living dex with Gen 6. Because it was getting to a point where, like, I got tired of having to hunt and re-evolve everything and stuff over and over and over again. I've just been going down the list for shiny hunting. Honestly, if you want a living dex, I'd start out with just a regular living dex. And then worst case, if you really want a shiny one, you can start, after and replace as you go, like I've been doing. Because I didn't start off wanting a shiny living dex either. That actually got started with Legends Arceus. Because before then, I was just picking and choosing, ooh, I like this one shiny, and I can breed it real easy in, Sword and Shield, so I'll breed this one and have it in my Pokedex. And then, Legends Arceus made it a lot easier to shiny hunt. And, well, I went, okay, I want to get all the, new Pokemon in this game, the new forms. I want all those shiny. And then, you keep playing, and I kept catching more and more and more shiny, and I, was still in denial about doing a shiny living dex with Legends. And then I went, okay, I want to get all the new Pokemon in, Scarlet and Violet is shiny. And then about, after I finished that, it's like, okay, you know what, it's like, it's just time to give it up. It's like, let's do a shiny living dex. So that's what I've been doing. And I'm almost done with getting all the shinies I need in Sword and Shield. I have 4 more to get. Yes. I was in denial for so long. I'm not a shiny hunter, I just enjoy it. Then it's like 3 months later, it's like, guys, I think I'm a shiny hunter. Well, part of it is that it got so much easier to do between Legends and Scarlet. Honey. I know I'm not the person with the most hours, but I have played Pokemon Scarlet for more than 1,200 hours. And that is, yes, more or less all of that has been time shiny hunting. And it's all been worth it because it's fun. Oof. What shiny were you hunting for? Because if it took you a year to find it, you were either doing encounters or you were hunting for a legendary, probably. I don't know if I counted that Eelektross or not. Had a person in chat with us, probably, I want to say the beginning of last month, who was shiny hunting the Reggies. And he'd managed Reggie Rock or Reggie Still and had moved on to Reggie Ice. I don't know if we ever got it. Ooh, Suicune. What were you hunting it in? Like, what game? Yeah. That was made to begin with. Ooh, Ultra Moon. I actually don't own Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. I didn't have money for them when they came out. And now the prices for the DS games have gone like up a stupid amount, so I just don't have it. Hi, Litten. But yeah, that was my thought too, was before, I'm not going to have the patience to encounter hunt these Pokemon, but now I'm kind of looking forward to it when I get back to doing it in a Shield. And maybe Let's Go, it depends on how well I can aim and stuff, and because I suck at using the thing. They don't give us a aim thing to let us know where we're aiming. Stand back up, Jesus. I'm good, I hope you're well. It's been a little bit since you've been in chat. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. But yeah, I can understand thinking you don't have the patience for it. And I've seen a lot of people who stop and start hunts. It's just one of those things I think you end up having to work on a little bit at a time. Tell yourself, oh, well, I'm going to do this many resets a day, and then, like, gradually kick it up a notch as you go. But I think a lot of the just kind of daunting part of the thought of encounter hunts is boredom. But because like, I enjoy shiny hunting, and I don't mind the stretches of time during a stream where, you know, nobody's here, or I have a lurker or two and they're not chatting. But I enjoy it lots more when I got people who talk with me, because it helps keep me engaged and gives me something to do other than focus on, oh, okay, well, I'm this many encounters in and still haven't got it. But having something to help entertain you helps. I used to watch, like, entire TV series. I still watch entire TV series and stuff while shiny hunting on my own time. There's a dude called John Stone who shiny hunted the entire Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Pokedex, more or less, for a video. And it's like, guys, you would not believe how many TV series I finished watching while doing this. And he spent like 2,000 hours shiny hunting for Pokemon. No. We don't need any of you. No, go away. So it does help to have people who will engage with you and help keep you entertained. Because after a while, if you're just by yourself, it stops feeling like gaming and having fun, and it starts feeling more like work. Quit running into the steel-type Pokemon. Quit it. There's one more over here to knock out. Oh, two more over here to knock out. I don't know why I'm knocking them out. We don't need to do it. Nothing else is going to spawn, but... You're fine. I have people who'll pop in and out of chat like 4 or 5 times as I'm going. Harley does that sometimes, and Kyogre. I see Priya every once in a while, but I think they live in India, so that's more a time zone thing, I think. I'd probably see them more often if I streamed more in the evenings. But I've been playing Stardew Valley with a friend in the evening, so... Alright. We're 186 away from odds, if I'm not mistaken. Because odds without a sandwich is 820? Jesus. Oh, nice. And thank you for finally popping in. I'm glad you finally had a chance to come. My dad and his girlfriend came home. I figured Stella'd be wanting out into the living room, but I guess not. It's always a delight to see new and old people in chat. I'm kind of surprised we haven't run into anything else shiny that I can see. You know, because there's always a chance there's been a shiny Joltik or like a shiny Elekid or something. We had a reset yesterday where is this tunnel? Oh, this isn't a tunnel. It's just an alcove. No, we had a reset yesterday, I think, where we ended up with a shiny Rotom. Alright, go on. Tell your story from yesterday. It didn't despawn, did it? Because shiny Porygon's pretty noticeable. Oh, nice. Good. I hate it when you realize something's shiny about 4 steps too late. I've had that happen in hunting before. I had shiny hunting for Corphish and it spawned in and it took my brain that 2 seconds too long to realize, oh, there's your shiny, and then it despawned and I was so mad I quit. I quit hunting for the day. Yeah. Oh, it's always nice to get a surprise shiny. I have a shiny Porygon in my boxes. I need to trade over to Legends so I can evolve it. I don't think I've ever shiny filled a Weasel. Oh, oh, I hate that. I had a Jigglypuff run just close enough to town that by the time I saw it, I was already across the border. I had a Shelter do that to me one day too, hunting for it in the ocean. It spawned in and it's, yes, and it was by the port town, the one where you can do all the auctions. And I was going after it and didn't realize I crossed into town and it despawned and it's like, of course, if anything, I'm more likely to lose a shiny Pokemon because I don't realize it. It has a self-KOing move. But I lost a Poltergeist to Memento, and a Low and Muck to Memento, a Pissimian to Takedown. And I've done one or two more as well, but I don't remember them off the top of my head. I lost one last week to Explosion, but I don't remember what Pokemon it was. Well, the more you hunt, generally, the more you tend to fail them. I kind of miss when A-Drive used to do the shiny videos where he'd pick like 5 or 6 shiny people who encountered certain shinies and like make little compilation videos. And then he'd do one, you know, like every other week that was shiny fails. Of course, to be fair to him, he got busy with Eelektross. He's been doing a lot with that lately. Whereas one of my favorite compilations that I can't find anywhere is the person who got a bunch of clips of people streaming in Legends and then throwing themselves off of cliff sides when they got weirder and knocking themselves out. So like every single one of them was like, I have this, I'm invincible now. Over the side of the cliff they'd go. Those were great. I need to try and find that again. He just moving, ain't he? He booking it. Dude, where are you going? I can't remember if he did any for Scarlet and Violet, or if he did just a few and then stopped. Because I know he didn't like keep them up all year round, but he used to do them at least for the first like 2 or 3 months, I think. Did you? My dad's girlfriend has a grandkid. I lent her I lent them my version of Pokemon Y. And they looked at me, they're like, I can restart this? It's like, yes, honey, you can restart this. The last time I played it, I was doing a very poorly done Nuzlocke. It's like, you can restart this game, I promise. Legends was fun. I'm looking forward to getting back into it to hunt the handful of shinies I need and then the last 4 alpha Pokemon I need. And it's looking like, from what little bit we know of Legends ZA, that it'll likely have the same mechanic for catching Pokemon. You're welcome. I try very hard not to misgender people. I have a friend in Discord who prefers they pronouns, so I try very hard to call them by those, but I slip up a lot and call them her. But I do try. But also, Dad's girlfriend's grandkid has not really transitioned yet. She has changed her name. So in my mind it's not like solid. Plus I only see them on holidays. So I do my best to keep it straight in my head, but sometimes it's like, wait, like they look female, but they personally are not female. So like she identifies as male, but for now I'm just gonna call them they. Also, I'm trying to beat the they is a plural form for everything out of my head. Because I still have the initial thought if I see it, and it's like, oh, that's a group of people, and it's like, wait, no, that's one person. Oh yeah, I'll get it. I just don't. I live in a red state, so I don't see that many trans people. And if I have like internet friends that are, you know, there's always a chance that I actually don't know and have just been referring to them by proper pronouns the entire time. Yeah. I think, like I said, I think it's just a general lack of interaction. Because I only see their grandkid on holidays, and that's maybe like 4 days a year, maybe 5. And they're little like me. They like sitting inside and doing their own thing. They'll sit in the living room, and generally I'm in here playing games, so we don't actually interact that much. But I gave them Pokemon cards on occasion when I have extras, and told them when they finished Pokemon Y to bring it back to me, and I'd give them Moon to play. Just gotta encourage the little nerds. I would live anywhere else if I could afford it, but I can't. Oh, Pokemon's dispersed. Really love it too, because I got a niece who's a little nerd. Well, she's an adult now, but she'll always be the little nerd to me. Yup. But I used to laugh because if I went away to visit my friend and stuff, you know, hey, can I play your PlayStation and stuff while you're gone? Sure, I don't care. And I'd get a text from her. She's like, I'm sitting in your chair and I feel like I'm on the nerd throne, and I just laughed. Oh. Not run into these guys. Oh, we're almost to that magical number. I would die laughing if Encounter 666 was the shiny. That would be hilarious. Oh. Aw, it is not. Oh. That's fun. Me and her mama a few years ago got her a Switch Lite for Christmas. And she got the Switch, and she got a case for it, and she got 3 games, and a thing of stickers she could use to decorate the Switch if she wanted, and She got a little box with all of it wrapped in separate things, and and you know, she opened it. It's like, okay, you gotta open the one on top first. Well, I'm past it now. Maybe we'll get it. Well, shoot, we've passed 420. 2, 3, 4. What would the next big number be? I actually don't know beyond 666. You know, so long as it takes under 1,000, I'll be happy. Every once in a while, running around knocking out Pokemon in this area. I want to know how the school keeps the Pokemon stocked. Like, do they take the wild Pokemon that the trainers train against to the Pokemon? Do they, like, have a traveling nurse who comes and heals all the Pokemon the trainers knock out? Like, what happens when people go on a catching spree and catch 60 Charmander or something? It's like, do they have to restock? I would very much love, like, little animated documentary series about how the school runs. Of course, I'm also the kind of person I would kill on a documentary series for for Jurassic World and how they just like ran the park operations and stuff. Go back. We should have a couple spawned at least, hopefully. There we go. Oh. Alright, I see one, at least. Don't do it, don't do it, don't. There we go, good. Ah! Nope. I had one of these little dudes, like, chase me all the way around this crystal before. You didn't see me, I wasn't there. Ooh. Whoop. Okay, that's a mine-in. Meet in this tunnel, are gonna have a fight. Hey, come here. I need you over here, dude. There we go. Thank you. go down a different tunnel. Oh. You knocked out the wrong Pokemon. There we go. Love it when it just locks onto everything around it and it's like, no, come back. Come here. True dog fashion. Quit. Quit eating things off the ground. Quit! I do that one with Stella a lot. Quit eating things off the ground! We don't have a vet back yet! We're getting one, thankfully, but... Our, in-town vet passed last year. But we're getting one in, about 10-ish minutes away, who's gonna set up his own practice. I don't think he has quite yet, but he should be over there in a couple of months. Which we don't generally, have a lot to worry about unless she decides she wants to fight the wild animals. I didn't really know him myself personally. He was an okay dude, and you know, he told me that Stella was really well behaved, but it's one of those things. It is what it is. But it would be nice to have a dude that, you know, can do the rabies shots and stuff again. Because Stella likes to think she's big and fierce, and she is not. Of course, I figure if more than anything, she's probably more likely to get skunked than she is to get bitten. I still fully expect that to happen. Me to let her in one evening and her to just stink. Good thing Dad likes tomato soup. But yeah, the old vet was an older fellow. He was technically a large animal doctor, because, very loud truck, but, so he specialized in, like, cows and horses and whatnot, because a lot of people around here have farms. But he could, you know, fix a dog and a cat and stuff. Do shots. He was a nice enough guy. Stella got a treat every time she went to see him for, shots. She wouldn't eat it till we were back out in the truck. Like, Mom, you made me behave myself for half an hour. She's not bad with other dogs, though. Not, so long as they're in a neutral place. She'll, like, sit by my feet and just kind of play guard dog. She might sniff at people who come in and be like, hi. But she kind of just ignores other dogs beyond sniffing. They have not all dispersed yet. I see one more. Alright, 298. So we're 122 away from odds now. We might get to 800 in this stream. Got about 45 minutes left. We might make it to odds. because I had to dig up these rocks from Chargestone Cave. Get back here before you get in a fight with something that'll beat you. I thought that rotom was shiny for half a second. Then it fainted. No, I know what you're going for. You don't need to fight the Magneton. Ah, whoops. I despawned him on accident. And I don't count the accidental despawns as counters. And I guess I could. And that'd add like 6 to my overall count. But I generally don't count the despawns as counters. Or as encounters. It's why in Scarlet and Violet, honey. But I feel your pain. Two. 3. Actually, I did kind of like the setup they had in Legends Arceus, though. How you pressed up for like the start menu and stuff because they needed all the buttons. So I hope you have good outbreaks. I think I'm past all the easy to spawn outbreaks in my game. Oh, if you hold down your stick, isn't it? If you press down, you do actually sprint. Whoops. Just watch. Oh no, wait, that's Whistle. Oh no, wait, that's in Legends. It's in Legends that you sprint if you hold down your the joystick. Quit that. Oh, nice! I got a shiny Mass Chief in Violet while I was doing a fletchling outbreak and had it on my team. I love my big Mabostiff. She's a tank. But there's an area Up here, if you pop a shiny sandwich, even just a level 2 one, you should get a bunch of Mass Chief spawning. So that's where I shiny hunted my second one, actually, because my first one for my shiny dex was a random encounter while I was hunting a Murkrow outbreak. I've done enough shiny hunting. I know the general location of just about like freaking everything and some of the better spots to hunt them. Guess I should heal you. Hello. Oh, Jesus, dude. Someone just revved their engine. It's motorcycle season. Welcome to the stream. I'm hunting Eelektross, or Eelektross if you want to get technical. Alright. Nice. It's always nice to go home. I didn't mind school. I say it wasn't bad. There was, you know, the things about it you didn't enjoy, like everybody has, but I didn't mind school too much overall. I don't know what you mean by Dragon Ball, or well, what you mean in general. I think you misspelled your first word there. But yeah, I've watched Dragon Ball before. I watched Dragon Ball Z 2 and part of GT. Not so much Super or anything, because I kind of fell out of it by then, but I like Dragon Ball Z. I need to go back and rewatch some of Bridged. You got your shiny, yay! I'm glad you found your Mass Chief. I don't think I know who either of those characters are. If they're from the newer seasons, then I wouldn't know, because I stopped watching after I've stopped watching seriously after Dragon Ball Z. After the original Dragon Ball Z, the Cell Saga and the Buu Saga and whatnot. I watched a little bit of GT, but my favorite thing about GT was the opening because they made it a frickin' rap. Although I don't think those are the English names. I guess I could look them up real fast. Here, hold on. I live in America. I live in the USA. Paste. Would you, yes, would you search? Okay, that is... Let me see. Okay. First dude is an ancient Saiyan, and... Let me look up the other one. I couldn't tell you the second one. I'm gonna say the first dude. Just on vibes alone. Ah, you're from India? Neat. But I'm gonna say, Yamosi? I think I might have pronounced that right. I'm gonna say the first dude wins. Just on vibes alone. Just going by the picture. That's neat. I've had a couple of, well, I can't say friends. One of them is a viewer, and one of them I played a lot of Minecraft with a few years ago. They live in India. It's evening in India now, isn't it? Or, not, or early nighttime? Early nighttime, Jesus. That's okay, do your best. We'll fumble together. Also, you don't get better at something unless you practice, so. It's nighttime? Awesome. Because I remember having a friend who lived there who watched a stream I did in the evening once, and he's like, I have something to watch while I get ready for school, so. So I know it's morning when it's there, when it's about 10 or so here, I think. It is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon for me. And over here is number 3. Time zones are neat. Had someone from, I want to say Britain? Yeah, dude, that's what happens when you try to take on a stereotype. We had someone from Britain in stream a few weeks ago. That might not be right. He was European at least, I think. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. Or, hold on. Or 1,400 hours if you want to go... No, wait. Oh, yeah, 1,400 hours if you want to go by military time. Oh, my outbreak ended. Oh, yeah. I feel you there. I mean, I'm weak in probably every other language but English. But that's just how it works until you get better at it. I'm gonna say we can do 2, maybe 3 more outbreaks before stream ends. But no, I'm very much that person who does Google Translate for any language I don't know. Which I know isn't horribly accurate. But if I've ever had to speak a language, it's like open Google Translate and do the best I can. I don't have GTA 5. I'm not a Grand Theft Auto person. I have a friend who likes not Grand Theft Auto, but yeah, I have a friend who plays Grand Theft Auto, but she only does it in spurts. Okay. Come on, fellas, when do you guys make my day and be green? So I can spend 4 hours hunting for something else to hunt tomorrow. I am old enough. I am adult. I am an adult. I do not actually give out my age. Oh, whoops. I'll give you a hint. I'm in my 30s, but that's about as close as I'm gonna tell you to my age. And it's purely for no other reason than to keep you guys guessing. I've had someone come close to guessing my age once, but they didn't get it, so I'm not telling. Alright, need to put some distance. Oh. Oh, there's 3. Nice. 2. 3. 4. There's another one. Let's see. We should get to about somewhere around 760 this outbreak, I think. I don't have memberships. And I don't have enough followers to get, to earn income. But if no one's followed me since I checked my followers this morning, you would be follower 294. No, my channel is not big enough to earn money. Freaking restream. To be monetized. There we go. My channel's not big enough for monetization. Oh. Is it always the Excadrill? Oh, you're fine. I wasn't worried. You're good. Chat with whoever you need to. I get up 6 times a stream to let the dog in and out. Or the cat. Honestly, I'm surprised my dad doesn't yell at me for tech support more often than he does. See, then you over here. But I hope your sister likes her shiny Master Chief. Oh, Joltik. Alright, Eelektross. Ooh, the bottom of my foot itches. Alright, come on. Can I have another? Can I have Eelektross, please? I don't quite get what you're saying there. But either way, I know you're asking something about money. I don't earn money. I don't have anything set up so people could donate me money. I don't currently have the funds to give people anything beyond like $5. And I'm very picky and choosy about that stuff too. But yeah. So I'm not earning anything doing this right now. It's just for fun. Because I enjoy it. And I... Really? Him, dude. Him. No. No luck so far today. We're to 750, so we're 70 Pokemon away from being at odds with this outbreak. So hopefully, maybe today by the end of the stream. That happens sometimes. But if not today, hopefully tomorrow. But I have a feeling I'm going over odds with this one. I didn't manage to get a second outbreak to hunt today in Violet, so there was nothing there either. But I'm hoping this one doesn't take me too over odds. Okay, bye! Alright, gotta get some distance, despawn some stuff. Let's not run into the Eelektross. There we go. I love it when people call me bro. Okay, thank you for subscribing. I hope the rest of your evening goes well. Alright. Oh. I'm gonna run into one of these eventually. It's gonna be shiny. Be about like that orthworm that popped up under my feet when I was resetting for is it Doshbone? No, it was Shuppet. I didn't even see it, I just ran right into it. And ta-da, shiny orthworm. My baby snoozing under the bed. I can hear her snoring. Isn't it funny how loud dogs can snore on occasion? No, you're doing... I pointed you towards... Thank you. Like, please battle what I point you towards. I've been hunting this thing since yesterday, and now there's a part of me that wants like a life-size Eelektross plush. And I don't want it like super stuffed. I'd want it like a pillow. I want an Eelektross body pillow, more or less. They look like they'd be just the right kind of round to be like very comfortable against your neck. so stupid sometimes. Oh, the outbreak has dispersed. Stop taking on the Excadrill, Jesus! Let's see, we'll get about to 800 on this next reset. We should get to about 790. Well, we'll get to 790. We'll get a little above 790, I think. Because, but I don't remember exactly what the count for the Pokemon that are left is. It's 30 something. I just don't remember what the exact number. Oh. This might be our last reset, depending on how long it takes. If not, I might go one more after this one to get us to odds. I feel like I could pop a shiny sandwich, but at this point it seems kind of redundant. I done answered that, dude. I answered it earlier. On vibes alone, I think the first guy would win. Yamosi? Also, I thought you were leaving. You said bye and everything. But yes, I think Yamosi would win, just on vibes. And because the other dude didn't have a picture. Also, I feel like your sentence needs to be who would win. Oh, I just counted 2. Whoops. Oh, I guess I could have left it because there was one right there. Oh. I just can't get away from him, can I? Not you, the Excadrill. You think the other dude would win? Well, I don't know anything about either of them, so it was just a guess. It was more in good fun than actual later series Dragon Ball Z knowledge. Like I said, I don't really know much of anything beyond just regular Dragon Ball Z. I know a little bit about Super, but I've never actually sat down and watched an episode. I learned most of my Super knowledge by osmosis and and Tumblr posts. Yeah, quit trying to fight. You are so dumb, Dash Bun. Yeah, I read that the first dude was like the ancestor of all Saiyans, and the other dude's like the leader of a negative realm or something. But yeah, I don't really know enough about them, like just power and fighting style and stuff wise, to really answer that. I just went with the first dude because I liked his vibes. Quit fighting the steel type Pokemon. Oh my god. Oh. I saw him 2 steps too late. I don't know if any of my friends watch Dragon Ball Z Super, so I don't think they'd have an opinion on it either. I don't think Bill or Wolf ever. Yeah, I don't know if any of my friends ever actually watched Dragon Ball Z. I mean, we like anime and stuff, but we've moved on a bit from like major fighting anime to actually we like isekai, the ones where people get transported into other worlds. We like the slice of life ones. My favorite full odd shinies. Favorite full odds. Probably my Noibat. It was the first shiny I caught in Scarlet. And Noivern is one of my favorite Pokemon just kind of in general. So it's probably the shiny Noibat. My room is very Filipino. I don't know if I'm gonna take that as a compliment. I just like flowers and kind of can't stand blank walls. I like lots of color. Not necessarily, you know, big swaths of it, but little pops here and there. I can't stand white rooms. At least not like pure white rooms. Rooms gotta have a little bit of color, man. There's a very nice shade of like an orangish pink that I would love to paint like our living room or kitchen. But I have to talk Dad into it. Which actually he's kind of sold on the on an orange pink for our kitchen. But also like 3 of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 rooms in our house are green. So oh. Eventually I'll have to turn my camera around so you guys can see behind my TV and monitor and stuff. See half of my across the Spider-Verse poster, because all you can see is Miles from his shoulders up. And I don't mean his face because he's upside down on the poster. Mr. Beast is okay, I guess. I've never really watched him. I have a friend who, every time he puts out like one of those new riddles or whatever you win money for, he's like, "Oh my God, Mr. Beast put out a new riddle. Jesus, a new riddle, and it's his hardest one yet." And then like 10 minutes later, someone has solved it. he does like a lot of charity stuff and whatnot, so he seems like a decent person. Of course, that's assuming he could be a jerky decent person for all I know. Welcome back, Harley. I've just had so many people today. It's been kind of nice. Oh, bye. I'm not certain I believe them. They were gonna leave about 5-10 minutes ago when they popped back in chat. Currently it's not. We haven't got Eelektross yet, and I actually haven't run into any random other shinies that I can see. That doesn't mean they haven't been there. It's just, you know, Chargestone Cavern is horrible for lighting situations for seeing shinies. So we're gonna finish this outbreak, and then I might do one more after, because that should get me up to odds. Nope. Stupid Excadrill. They don't. Yeah, I hope I would. I'd very much like it. Yes, they can be. But, I would very much like it. They don't have to bring back the sound and the sparkle. But I wish they would. And make it a toggle so you can turn on and off what you want or don't want. That way, so, people who have, like, hearing trouble or have bad eyesight have an easier time finding shinies. Because doing shinies in Legends Arceus was great. You had the... You tried to fight it anyways, of course you did. Because you had the sound and the sparkles to get your attention. And it was lovely, you know, because not everybody's going to be able to see the shiny, but you can hear the sound and know it's there. I do wish they had kept it or bought it back in a later update though. And like I said, make it a toggle. Make it something you go to options for and you can turn on and off. That way people can choose their own shiny hunting experience. Because anybody with, you know, anybody who's like, oh, well, that makes it too easy, can turn it off and they can have their harder shiny hunts. But if someone's visually impaired, they can have the sound to alert them. If someone's audio impaired or something, they can have the sparkles to alert them. Well, yes, technically, Giratina would be the ruler of darkness. But I've said it before, it's more antimatter, I think. But yeah, he would count. Also, I do like that they just won't flat out give us a Pokemon that rolls over like light and one that rolls over like dark. The closest we get would probably be Lunala and Solgaleo, but that's just day and night. Yeah. I miss some of that sometimes too. But it's also really nice that if you misspell a Pokemon's nickname or something, you ain't gotta run halfway across the map or something if you don't have Fly unlocked. Though I think maybe if they made it to where you had to speak to the name raider or the move relearner, and then they taught you to do it, so you still couldn't get access to that right away, but you could later. I think that'd be a nice in-between. Yeah, it's just a quality of life change. It's not been bad, and I can kind of see why they did it in Legends Arceus. Because, we didn't have TMs or anything. You have a Pokemon game. Go ride your Rhydon. Or you can ride Dragonite and Charizard in Let's Go. In Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you can ride Latios and Latios. They're dragons. So you have dragons you can ride. I hope we get multiple mounts again in the new Legends. I love the Rhydons, but I like having different Pokemon for different stuff. Also, I very much hope they let us ride Go-Goat. They're kind of sad because they kind of made him a bit of a gimmick in X and Y. You could ride Skeeto, but only in that one field. And then you could only ride Go-Goat in the city. And you weren't in control of it. It had a set path. Being hunted down by Joltik. Yeah. I mean, I get shiny locking Pokemon, but also I kind of hate it when they shiny lock Pokemon. So they shiny locked all the legends in Scarlet and Violet, and I can see why they did it, but also I was really planning on hunting all the legends in Scarlet and Violet. The sandwich ones. Not the Rhydons. And also, why is Gimmighoul shiny locked? I'm assuming it has something to do with the ones you find for the coins. But it's like, please give us Gimmighoul raids again. It's like, that is literally, Gimmighoul and Goldengo are literally the last two shiny Pokemon I need that isn't like a legendary or a paradox for my shiny living dex in Gen 9. Joltik is very cute. And Gavantula is cute too, even though it's a giant spider. Maybe they'll bring back the Gimmighoul outbreaks a bit closer to the new Legends release. I could see the only reason they might randomize shiny Pokemon for like save files would be to encourage people to trade. That would also really piss off a lot of the Pokemon community. Yeah, Legend ZA came way out of left field. But also, if it's going to be a massive city, you have to think of the areas outside the gates in X and Y. Because you had one gate that had gardens outside of it, so fields. You had one gate that led into the desert, one that led into a swamp area, one that led to the coastal area, but that was a city leading to the coastal area. And I want to say there was one more that led to like the one snowy town. Bye, Harley. So we're getting different biomes. Because it's kind of a little bit guaranteed, but it will be interesting to see how they do it all in one city. Also, please, Game Freak, I beg you, don't make it all open world. Give us loading zones. Oh, that dispersed. Alright, one more outbreak. They did good with the open world area in Scarlet and Violet, but I feel like they needed a game or two more with the and with the big wide loaded in areas. Not so much for Indigo Disc until Mask, but for Paldea. Because they could have broken Paldea up into 4 or 5 really big zones really easy. And had them be loading zones, and I think that would have been smoother if they just expanded the size of their areas for this game and then made Gen 10 maybe the first open world Pokemon game. That's just a personal opinion, of course. But I feel like it would have just helped make the transition a little smoother. Yeah. I feel like they should have worked on increasing the area sizes in Paldea, but still had not so much load zones you have to select, but when you hit like a boundary, say too small because you won't be able to see where I'm pointing. Say you have this area here, and then start there, and then like here be all a big area. But you could have broke this map up into, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 big areas real easy. I just think it would have helped give them a bit more cushion room to practice doing open worlds, to make it smoother and everything. Because a lot of the times when I'm in the desert outside of Casarafa, I see the frame, like literally the overlaid texture glitches, and I can see the blue wire frame for the game. It's never for like minutes, it's always just like a few fractions of a second, but I feel like they would have benefited from just making the areas in each load zone larger, and then doing the 5 or 6 areas. With Mesa Goza maybe being a place you could go to select an area or something. I didn't mean to run into you. I've actually watched a video on how, how everything in Scarlet and Violet loads as you, like, turn your character and stuff, and it's interesting. But it seems like it would be, wouldn't use the systems to their best extent, I guess. Yeah. Well, they do it just to give us, the different biomes. And also, most continents do have a kind of a desert area. But yes, they can be very kind of oddly placed in Pokemon games. Like, I'm not saying that the, what is it? Asiato? What's the desert here called? The Asado Desert, like, isn't so much weirdly placed. Like, I could see it, but it seems like it should be surrounded by mountains a little bit. The transitions are too clean, I think, is what it is. You don't get the gradual buildup of, like, more and more sand. It's just, oh, look, here's a dip in the map, and boom, sand. Like, even with Glaciado Mountain, it's, you get the kind of snowy area where you don't get rain and stuff, but you don't get, it's just all of a sudden, boom, snow. So that, I think that transition's handled a bit better. Just a little bit. They feel like Minecraft biomes. Is what it is. Because Minecraft, you don't get that gradual build up. It just boom, new biome in Minecraft. Oh, uh-huh. Gen 8 was a little bit of a wreck. The thing that always confused me was the big snowy area you go through to get to the Pokemon League. It's like, why isn't the Pokemon League snowy too? Of course, I guess if you look at like Switzerland and stuff, you get the big snowy mountains. But it's like, this is very oddly. Of course, it's Pokemon, so you get areas that they're always oddly done. I mean, the 8th Gym Town in X and Y is like the big snowy route area, which is right next to everywhere else, which is like freaking temperate climate zones. It is weird and silly, of course. I think it would have been better if they'd have done it a bit more like the other desert area, the one that's a bit more of like mesa, as opposed to the Sahara Desert with all the sand. I think it might have been a better transition if they'd have done Scrubland. But I guess they already might have Scrubland. I don't know. But yeah. Pokemon biomes are always fun. And apparently they were considering giving us seasons in this game, which I don't know how they would have done that. Honestly. Would have been a very interesting thing to see them implement, though. But yeah, no Pokemon map is ever perfectly balanced, like biome-wise, because they all have their mandatory one forest, one big water area, one desert, one snowy area, one cave. Oh, Yeah, 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 yeah. Of course, I'm not certain if that was so much meant to be a volcano as it was meant to be like maybe a one of the ones that had gone dormant and that they dug into it and found Heatran there. But also the little kind of deserty area, which was the town you visited after you beat Wayona, after you beat the flying type gym. Where they added a few new towns here and there, which I guess makes sense if the game takes place a few years in the future. You're gonna visit different places and go to different towns and whatnot. My biggest thing in Legends Arceus, the the volcano in the coastlands. It's like it's like okay, this here's this volcano, but it's like guys, if this is where Sunny Shore City is eventually, it's like where's the Pokemon League island? It's like, this can't be Stark Mountain because it's too close. It's not big enough. There should be another island here. There should be at least 2 more islands here. One way off into the distance, and this one should be bigger because eventually the Pokemon League is here. Yeah, that's possible. They did it to just kind of have a mirror cave for charged stone. But also, I think it's implied that there's been like a ton of construction and stuff, and then building new roadways and opening new caverns and whatnot. So I think that's just also kind of part of the natural progression. That was my biggest pet peeve about Legends Arceus. I love it, but also my brain's trying to figure out where every like town and stuff is going to appear on the map in the future. Because Jubilife Village is not where Jubilife City is in game. The flower-filled lands are probably properly all the positions seem skewed in Legends Arceus. Yes. But also, the one town across the bridge, that map ends before you would get to the area where that town is. Or not the one across the bridge, but the town with the steel type gym leader. Like, where's that? It's like, because I can kind of I can kind of figure where things might have moved and things, but it's like some of these angles are really off. Yeah, the desert resort was pretty interesting. But yes, I need a modern day Legends Arceus game so I can see them lay out where all the cities and stuff are. Because there are hints in little bits and pieces and places, but it's like, and I understand, that the new graphics and everything aren't going to have it match 1-to-1, but it's like guys, is Hearthome City really built where a freaking swamp is? Is it built a little further up in the mountains? I think I stared at the 2 maps between BDSP and Legends Arceus for like 10 minutes one day trying to figure out where exactly certain things are. Because even the the island, the Rumnus, the Rimnus Park or whatever, even that isn't in the proper position. It's too close to the shoreline. It should be further out. And then there's no area in Obsidian Fieldlands where the port could be. So yeah, it's like, okay, between you being Hisui and you being Shino, you have some really big, like, tectonic shift or something. I guess the port could be on the other side of... No, because it's underneath. I don't know. I'm gonna drive myself crazy trying to logistic how all the cities and stuff are built up. Of course, also in Pokemon, if it's not like clearly shown as being a hill, you kind of assume it's flat. It is all one big flat space unless it's deliberately built up on hills like Veilstone is. But it is funny. It will be interesting to see how they do the biomes and such in the new Legends game. I'm hoping that if we get a new trailer in June that we get like the basic first gameplay trailer we got for like Legends Arceus in when we got the first one for Pokemon Day. So I'm hoping we get something like that. No new Pokemon or anything necessary, but I want to get a good look at the region, just kind of in general. Yes, I hear you, Alert. I heard you. Yes, I heard you again. I'll check messages here in a minute. I should be about done with this outbreak. Oh! Alright, that puts us just a little over odds. With no luck today, which means I will continue on tomorrow. Oh. Please don't let this one be a double odd shiny. Please. Alright, though. Thank you guys for coming and watching and for chatting with me. I appreciate it as always. And for those of you who just lingered and didn't chat, I appreciate you too. I'll be streaming again tomorrow afternoon about 1:30 or so EST. Between 1:30 and 2 EST. But the Eelektross hunt will continue, and if I can get something new to spawn in Violet, I might hunt it first. We'll have to see. I'm fighting outbreaks in Violet. Thank you guys for coming. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope the rest of your day is good. Bye-bye.